Hello, this is Julio, and what I'm doing today is showing you what a cloud arena offered by CyberGym looks like. So what happens is you log in through an ordinary web browser, you'll see the IP address. So depending on how many trainees there are, you'll all have your own virtual machine. So this is a desktop, it's Windows 10, and what you'll see are the usual tools. You've got your firewall there, so that'll log into our let's have a look. It's HP Curator. So you log into that theme. You've got ArcSight as well. We've got Redline for forensics, Wireshark, network forensics and investigations, sysinternals for local machine investigations. You've got all your tools, auto runs, routine viewer, as you would normally. PuTTY as well if you need to log into some consoles. Okay, so let's play this video. And this is your usual red teaming, blue teaming scenario. So whatever you've experienced in our physical arena, you'll also experience here on the cloud. The difference is that obviously you can have this from remote areas. Okay, so we start off with the phishing email, and what you're looking at here is the chaos command and control, or C2 server or operating system for the red team. So they'll be able to send down the attacks as you would experience in real life. Phishing email. Of course, the APT or Advanced Persistent Threat for those who haven't used or basically experienced an APT emulation training. So what that is, an Advanced Persistent Threat, a string of attacks that you can basically experience and try to detect, respond, and recover. But in these exercises, it's mostly detecting and following your playbooks, what to do in this incident response scenario. Okay, so let's have a look. We have an email that's come through. Let's open this one. Okay, there's an attachment. Let's have a look at that. It's a PDF. PDF opens and you'll see a PowerShell screen. So these are some of the telltale signs that you'll see of an infection. If you're paying attention, of course, you'd know what that is. If it's unsigned PowerShell script, not sure what's going on, this is when the game begins. So normally in a red teaming, blue teaming scenario, you won't see the red team machine, but just to show you a preview of what's happening in the background, the red team has basically can own this machine and send it whatever packet loads it wants now. All right, let's have a look. Sent off a packet load. And we have a little blinking cursor there, a blinking icon, log in. All right, let's try to cancel that one. Doesn't work, comes back up. Let's log back in. So what you're seeing here is pretty much what you may have experienced with us in the physical arena here in Melbourne. But the benefit of the cloud is that you can have your teams all over Australia, even overseas. We have many clients that are logged in from their third-party locations, and that's not a problem. It actually emulates real life. Here we go. So we've got Active Directory here, got the users. So it's logged into the domain controller there. Let's have a look, see what else is going to happen now. Maintain present by adding a local user. Let's have a look. You can probably see that backup was added. And these are the things that your team will be As you've experienced in the past or may not have experienced, you basically have to use TeamViewer and see what a particular account was added at a certain time to reconstruct the timeline of events to see how the spread has happened. Okay, so the final mission complete attack is ransomware. So let's have a look. And there we go. So it's pretty much, very much the same what you've experienced in our physical arenas, but the difference is now your team doesn't have to come in or drive into our Melbourne arena, which is a bit of a shame. I do like seeing you all and playing ping pong and having a bit of fun. But if we're strictly business and efficient, then the cloud makes a lot of sense. So that's it in a nutshell. You can basically, yeah, what we can do from here as an example, the ransomware, we can try to decode it. It's encrypted in the background. We can run that exercise as well. But that's not the point. The point that I'm trying to show you here is that what you've experienced in the physical arena is not only doable in the cloud arena, but it also emulates real life because, as you know, modern day work practices, some people are working from home, others are working from the office, and we do sometimes outsource our specialist departments